Okay.
Yeah, hi Akender.
Hi, Srinivas.
How are you?
Fine, I'm doing good. What about you?
Yeah, doing great. Thank you. So, how much experience you have in IT? Total experience
Yeah, around 6 years of experience on IT.
relevant to Power BI?
Related to Power BI, I have 5 years of experience.
Okay, so apart from Power BI, what are the technologies you worked so far?
Yeah, I worked on MSBI SSRS, and SQL Server and SharePoint.
Okay, very good. Actually, so I have given, so team has sent a JD to you, right? So so we are actually looking for the Power BI migration project. So in that,
Yes, yes.
so person should have a very good knowledge and good experience in Power BI service. Okay, so
Okay.
gone through that JD, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so yeah, before going to interview, can you brief about yourself, like how much experience you have and all?
Yeah. As you know, my name is Yakender Pujari.
Yeah.
I have 6 years of experience on IT. Related to Power BI, I have 5 years. Currently, I'm working as a Power BI developer in TCS. My current project is NSW Transport, which is an Australian-based company. It leads different types of transport like road, rail, ferries, and airways. For that, I have created reports and dashboards. Coming to my roles and responsibilities, I'm responsible to attend daily stand-up meetings. In that, they ask for what did you yesterday and what are you doing today and what will you plan tomorrow. Like they have asked the questions. Then we get the requirement through business requirement document. Here I need to understand the business requirement document. While I understanding the business requirement document, if I get any doubt, I'll raise the question to user. Sometimes they also give markup. Markup is a kind of Excel where they describe about how many visuals, filters, slicer they really want. They will give us the story of as an end user. The end user what is expecting. Based on that, we will create a user story and prepare the task and updated in the Azure DevOps portal. Based on that, we will estimate the task and the complexity of the source. Once we decided the source, based on that, we will decide the connection type. Suppose the source is SQL and the data size is huge, I mean more than 1 million row count, then we go for direct query. Otherwise, we will go for import connection. Then we get the data from different sources, CSV, database, and Excel online application. Perform transformations wherever required, and creating relationship between the tables. Finally, we will develop the report as per the requirement. Once the report development is done, we will publish the report to the dev workspace. Then we get the feedback through review call. Based on the review call, is there any changes need? We will incorporate those changes. Then they will approve for the QA deployment. Here, we raise the request to admin team to trigger the pipeline. And here we have some best practices there, and the workspace should be clean. And we don't delete the old report to publish the new report. Instead, we will overwrite the old PBX file. Otherwise, the report link will be changed. And once QA deployment is done, if any bugs in QA deployment, we will fix them and redeploy through the deployment pipeline. And everything is clear, then we will plan for production deployment. Yeah, this is brief about myself. Thank you.
Okay, Akender, it was actually great explanation. So thanks for that. Okay, so shall we start our technical discussion? So in Power BI service, okay, out of 10, how would you rate yourself? Okay, if I ask out
Yeah,
of 10,
I can say 8.
8, very good. Okay, so let me no. So how many? So by default, how many workspaces are there? So without creating, like how many workspaces are there in the Power BI service?
Yeah, actually, we have two workspaces in Power BI service. One is my workspace and one is workspace.
Okay,
Where
so
my workspace is the personal workspace
okay,
because of the personal workspace for Power BI user, and he can also access for that only.
okay.
And workspace is the for all organization level.
Can we no, from my workspace, can we share report to end users?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so you mean to say we can share the report to end users from my
Yes.
workspace? Okay, yeah. So,
Yes.
but actually it's no. Okay, so let's
Okay.
go with the next question. So, what are the different types of roles we have in Power BI, and what?
Yeah, actually, we have four roles in Power BI service. One is contributor, member, and member, contributor, and viewer. Admin can access, read, write, edit, and delete. Member can access, read, write, and edit. Contributor can access only read and write, and viewer can access only view, read access only.
You mean to say admin is a super user? He can do it workspace level
Yeah,
and
you can do
report
all
level.
things.
Uh,
Yes,
you
yes,
can delete the workspace, rename the workspace, update the workspace, and everything.
correct,
And member
correct,
only
correct.
can he cannot do anything with the workspace, but he can do the reports, right? He can edit the report
Yeah,
and he can publish the
you
report,
cannot
share the
delete the
report.
report
Yeah.
also.
Okay, very good. So usually what no. So what is the difference between workspace and app?
Yeah, workspace is the collaboration purpose,
Mhm.
and app is the to share the report to the end user. App is used for workspace is the collaboration with colleagues.
Okay. So actually workspace, we have a different levels of access levels, but app, we don't have that kind of level of access. So, okay, by using app, so end user can only, browse the report actually. So
Yes, yes.
you cannot able to edit and, do anything. So when we have a large users, then we will go for the app. Workspace, like when we have a, small amount of users, and then we can go for the workspace. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, so moving the gateways, like how many types of gateways we have, and what is the difference?
Yeah, we have two types of gateways: standard gateways and personal gateways.
Mhm.
Uh, the personal gateways we can it can allow only one user for connect to the data source.
Mhm.
And standard gateways multiple users can allow to the multiple the data source.
Okay.
And we have an enterprise database, the enterprise gateway also. It is for organization level.
Okay. So you mean to say organization level means across teams we can share, and then they can share, they can
Yeah.
schedule their data set on enterprise gateway, right?
Yes. Yes.
And also one more difference is that in personal gateway, if your laptop or machine is closed, the schedule will not run. But in enterprise gateway, so if your machine is closed up, that will be on the server, right? So it's an enterprise, right? So it will
Yeah.
be, you can monitor the schedules, I can say. Okay.
Yeah. Actually, we use the gateway for on-premises data source to the to connect the on-premises data source to cloud.
Yeah. Like so gateways mainly for refreshing the on-premises sources data, right?
Yes. 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 Correct.
Okay. Yeah. So for that purpose, we'll go there. So how many ways we can refresh? Like how many types of data refreshes we have?
Yeah, we have scheduled refresh and on-demand refresh. Uh,
I
if we have pro license, we can refresh 8 refresh per day. We have premium license, we can refresh 48 refreshes per day.
Yeah, if it is a direct connection mode, how many times we can refresh? Is there any limit?
No, no, no.
Okay. You mean to
But
say
one option is there. Every below 5 minutes also we can refresh in the direct query.
yeah. So yes.
Distance.
So for direct query, there is no limitations. We can refresh a number of times. Okay.
Yes, yes.
So how many ways we can share report to the end users? Like
Yeah. Okay, we can share the report to the end user by app and content pack and through dashboards also, and sometimes we can share the report to by teams also, organizational teams also.
and by setting up the subscriptions, we can share from workspace. We can share the reports
Yeah,
by
yeah,
giving
yeah.
access to the workspace. Also, we can share the report, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So is this dashboard is interactive or what?
Yeah, dashboard is interactive when we are in Power BI desktop.
Okay. So dashboards are interactive when we do the pin live. Live pin is there, like
Yes,
entire page. Okay, if
yes,
you
yes.
pin the entire page, then that time it will be interactive.
It
But
will be
if
interactive.
you do individual tiles and from each page, then
No, it will
it will
not
be
interact.
interactive. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you know what is lineage view in Power BI service?
Yeah, lineage view is the connection to the workspace report and dashboard.
Okay, let me share my screen.
The connection of the
Okay, let me share my screen. So you mean to say, so for the view is like this, and then lineage view
uh,
something like
lineage view
how
is
the
the workspace is
so first the source and then data
source and
sets,
workspace, and then
not
report,
workspace, data set.
then dashboard.
Yeah,
Data set and report and app.
yeah. So like that we can go and then remove the filters. Actually, I have applied the filter. Okay, my next question, why I have shared this, so here we have a data sets and reports and dashboards, right? So can I
Yes.
delete this, data sets directly? So if I delete,
No,
okay,
no, no.
so
We cannot delete. We cannot delete the data set because of it is a reference by report and dashboard,
yes,
like a reference query.
yeah. So when we try to delete this, what error it will give, like
First, we
the
have
data
to
set.
delete dashboard, then report, then data set.
We can delete the data set. Data set is nothing but a
That,
kind of roots. Okay, so
yes, yes.
better delete the reports and dashboards first, and then delete the data set.
Yeah,
We
first we
cannot
have to
delete it.
delete the dashboard, then report, then data set.
Okay,
Because of the it is being referenced by the that.
okay, okay.
Uh,
So let me stop my screen sharing. Okay, so what is the data set and data flow? What is the difference between them?
Yeah, data flow is the online Power Query editor.
Mhm.
First, when we can create the data flow, we can use it to multiple reports. Data set is the collection of data actually.
Mhm.
It is being referenced with the workspace.
Mhm.
One data set is reference from more workspaces.
Yes, correct. Yeah. Okay. So have you worked on deployment pipeline?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't get a chance to work on that.
Do you have
Just
any
I have
idea
an
at
idea.
least?
Yeah, I have an idea.
Okay.
We
So
have three types of deployment pipelines and a dev and QA for and production.
okay. So whatever you
Yeah.
deployed into dev, so that should be sync between UAT and production. Okay.
Yes.
So
Yes.
setting
Yes.
up that is the deployment pipeline.
Yes.
So have you ever worked on this admin portal? Do you know what is admin portal and Power BI admin?
Sorry. Sorry,
No
sorry.
problem.
I'm not able.
Power BI admin portal, something like how many, what are the most usage reports are there, and so which report is refreshing what time. So like kind of audit purpose, we'll go for the admin portal actually. So like when you have a total Power BI admin access, so then we can go and then we can see the admin portal actually. Even we can go and then we can see the tenant settings. Okay, so tenant
Okay.
settings also we can do that. Okay, that is about the admin portal. So
Okay.
so yeah, that's it from my end. Do you have any questions?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
So one of my colleague Navin is there. Navin, do you have any question?
Yeah. Good morning, Yakender.
Yeah, good morning, Navin.
Yeah, I have one scenario.
Okay.
Yes, so we have a report in one workspace A
Okay.
and another report in another workspace. Okay. So can
Okay.
we prepare the reports from those dashboards to from these reports?
Yeah, we can do.
Connect? Can we prepare
It's
the
possible.
reports?
It's possible. It's possible.
Possible? Sure.
Yeah, it's possible. Sure, sure.
Oh,
You mean to ask? We can prepare the
asking.
dashboard with multiple workspace, right?
Yeah, different workspaces.
Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah. Okay. So, for example, we have in one data set. So actually one report is there, but along with one data set. Okay. So we have prepared
Okay.
the report, and then I want to another report. So actually my client want to ask to this report is okay. Then I want to the add one more report for this same data set. So can we do it?
Sorry, could you repeat?
Actually, we have one data set and prepared one report and shared to the user.
Okay.
Okay. User, okay, good with go, but actually they wants to some adding another visual to that report. So user told me then you prepare the same data set. They don't give any another data. Okay. You want to prepare the say another report from the data set. Can we do
Existing
it?
data set only. You
Yeah.
should create
Yeah.
another data set.
Sure. You mean existing data set? We can prepare another report, right?
Yeah.
Another report
Is
or
it
another
possible?
visual. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. We can create the report.
Yeah. Okay. For example, we have a SQL data source, okay, and direct mode.
Okay.
So it is a timeout option. When we connect with the timeout option, so what could be the reason? Is there any idea?
Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm
it is
not
a
idea.
direct connection, right? So like it will take some time to hit the data. So when we connect the direct connection, only structured data will come into the Power BI service. Metadata will come into the Power BI service. But actual data, when you open a report, actual data will come. So that time, so the so the query, so whatever the visuals are will hit into the database, like actually, so to bring the data. So because of that, okay, if it is like kind of complex measures and all, so that time it will definitely take the time. So
Okay. Yakender is the last question. Actually, we have a report Power BI.
Okay.
Okay. In the report, so we connect with the like data refreshes and we published the report to the workspace. Okay. So while publishing the
Okay.
report, so you could not able to find that workspace. Okay, actually my team lead told me then you will publish these X like workspace. So whenever you are
Okay.
trying to publish, but you could not able to see the particular workspace. So what would be the reason? What are the ways?
What are the ways?
So why you do not see that particular workspace?
because of he don't have access. So so the person who the person is published that report, so he can able to see that workspace, right?
Yes.
But this person Yakender is not able to see that workspace
Yes.
because
What is the reason?
Because of I don't have access for that.
Is there any?
I don't have access for that. Then only I am unable to see that workspace.
Is there any another reason? That is okay. Apart from that, is there any another thing?
From that, I need to check, Naveen.
Yeah. Sure. Thank you, Yakender. This is my side. Okay. End. So thanks.
Okay, thank you, Naveen.
Thank you, Srinivas.
Thanks, Yakender. Thanks everyone for your time. So Naveen, so can you reveal the answer? So like whoever watch this video, so people can understand. Like, so what could be the reason people why not able to see that workspace?
Yeah, we have actually two reasons. One is the Yakenda told me now the workspace roles. So second is actually the workspace there in my workspace actually the workspace organization is the my workspace. Actually, they prepared in my workspace, so that's why they can't able to see. So second thing is actually they did not give the access. So that time then we asked our team lead. Actually, we did not able to see. So I think you might not given the workspace roles. So then that time then they given the contribution. That time I able to see, and then I be publish the report from their workspace. That is the two reasons.
Okay. So thank you guys. Even so, who will watch this video? So we will post the whatever the questions we ask. We will post that in the description. And so if you any kind of questions, okay, what kind of interviews we want and all. So if you have any suggestions also, you can share with us, guys. Hope you like this video. So in real time, actually, so how the interviews will be there in the real time. So that kind of scenario I want to show you guys. Okay, that is the reason I made this video. So hope you like the video and share and subscribe for my channel if you haven't subscribed, if this is the first time. So okay, so thank you guys. Thanks for your time. Yeah.